Hello and welcome to the USF2000. We are here at Watkins, Glen this week, and I'm in a car that I visit once in a while here, the USF2000, and we're gonna do some open wheel road racing. Saw that this car was headed to Watkins Glen this
We've
week,
got
and I
two
really
laps to
like
get the job
Watkins
done.
Glen. Me and I don't know, 90% of iRacing, of course, but you know, it's because it's a good, fun place to drive. So, felt like I wanted to get a run in at least once this week. Not a very big field. This series maybe isn't the most populous, unfortunately, but I enjoy jumping in this car once in a blue moon when I see the right opportunity. And usually, when I do that, I spin it out. So, we'll see if that's what occurs this time. I have a weird habit of either spinning out on the first lap in this car or the last lap. It's just a trend I've noticed. Not one I would like to continue if I can avoid it, but there's a pattern emerging there that I guess I'm just gonna have to try to avoid. But getting out here for qualifying, interestingly, they didn't take the fuel out of the car. I wonder if I had to do that. I hope not. I feel like normally open wheel stuff, they'll take the fuel out of the car for qualifying and stuff, right? That's like what they do in Indy. Maybe I'm making that up. I don't do much open wheel stuff. But I do enjoy it when I get the chance, even if I'm not always too great at it. iRacing's expecting a little bit much out of me in this one. We are apparently the #1 car. It says you better go win this race, and
Okay, here comes your
well,
first
we're gonna do our best. I don't know about all that, but we're gonna do our best. We're gonna go ahead and underdrive turn 1 really bad right there. Part of a key to the lap is to drive very slowly. I'm obviously being facetious. The key to a fast lap is to drive slow. That's just me being a little bit nervous about spinning this thing out. Not entirely comfortable in this car, because I don't drive it every week. But I guess it's probably for the best to get a banker lap in first anyway. And then we'll see if we can't go faster the next lap, because theoretically that lap should be faster anyway. Got around there pretty good. Of course, this is not the NASCAR Watkins Glen. You got the boot section over here, which is good fun. Something I'm a little less familiar with as someone who is typically an oval racer. And when NASCAR comes here, they do not do this portion, of course, but it'd be kind of neat if one year they're just like, no, we're going to do that part now, this year, just to switch it up a little bit. I think that'd be kind of neat. I'm sure there's good reasons why they don't. But I say they should go for it.
The leader's just done a 146.64.
Approaching here the end of our first lap. Car feels like it's starting to come to me a little bit. Takes a little bit
One more lap.
for things to start feeling quite right. See if we can hit turn 1 properly this time around.
Sector 3 times quick.
Hey, that was pretty good. I really don't know what exactly to expect during this race. I've raced some vehicles here at Watkins Glen where it's just way too underpowered and you're basically getting a super speedway. This car is not quite as bad, but this long stretch here, everyone's going to be on top of each other by the time we get to the carousel over here.
Good.
So that is going to be a thing that happens. But I feel like in these more technical, I guess, sections, if you can call them that, you might be able to get a little bit further away from guys, especially if they're making mistakes. But more likely than not, I do think we're probably going to end up having a lot of drafting going on. But that's fine. We'll be smart and try to survive it for as long as we
62 times
can.
quick.
Definitely don't want to get the left sides up on that curb right there. I've noticed that really will ruin your lap if you're not careful. I think this lap is a little bit better than my first, but I don't know if it's going to be better or good enough. I guess we're going to find out. Go ahead and underdrive the final corner a little bit. And actually we're P1 right now, but everybody's second lap is probably going to be faster. So we go 46.3, 46.1.
Ahead of P2.
How is that going to stack up with our competition? About 3/10 back to the 2 car at the moment. I don't know if his second lap is in yet or not. We've still got about 2 minutes of qualifying to go. Increase my volume a little bit. The engine seems a little bit quiet in this thing. I don't know if
We don't have enough
maybe
data
my
for that.
volume's just a little bit low. Try to get that sounding just right. I guess we'll just keep driving out here. Get a little bit more track time in before they kick us out. This is a case where I think the car is just going to keep getting faster and faster and more nimble as the run goes on, and I think that's going to be something I have to try to keep up with, because you can drive in a little bit harder. The car sticks a little bit better the longer you go through a run, and that's something I'm not always able to take full advantage of, I've noticed, in some of these open wheel road series, or even just road series in general, that go a little bit longer. Just something I'm less familiar with, but it's something that's very true. Ooh, easy, easy. Overdrove that. I don't want to spin myself out for no reason. But we might be able to hold on to this pole. It's not going to matter too much, though, because everybody's going to draft up and catch us by the time we get to that carousel. And that's probably going to be the biggest moment in the race, to be honest with you. Everybody heading into that carousel on the first lap, probably all still on top of each other. That's going to be a big moment. Who are we waiting on? We got the 5, who's just chilling out, and the 7, who's also just chilling out. We got a couple of brothers or something in here. The Scappardines. Good luck to them, and everybody else. I don't know them, but good luck regardless. Do I got the mics on? Yes, I do. So, alright, looking like we're going to get the pole. Did not expect that. No idea if we're in... I guess we would have to be top split, right? Because there was like 7 people signed up. So this is probably the only split. Oh, we got 8 people in here, so probably 8 people signed up. A little nervous. Don't wanna wreck myself out of this thing.
Strength of field is 1900.
One lap
No,
to green.
entirely
Line
as
up
we
on the
expect.
right side. Pit road
17.
Man, we gotta do a whole pace lap. They couldn't have put us like at least on the long stretch where the bus stop normally is.
663.
Dang, man. And I've seen how pace laps go in the roadside too. I feel like half the wrecks in those series happen on the pace laps, so I'm not exactly looking forward to this either. See guys weaving all over the place and slamming on their brakes to try to get all their tires up to temp and all that, and usually people start slamming into each other. I've seen some things, man, and some stuff. Got the 1,000-yard stare. Thinking about pacing in some of these series. Oval's not much better, to be fair. Sometimes pacing is just the hardest part for some people. Am I losing my mind, or does that say 12.2 estimated laps and 17 laps in the race? Was there some sort of rule change in this series that I didn't know about that requires pitting? Is that what I am to learn here? Well, I guess I should have done a practice pit stop if that's the case.
Waiting on the final car to
This is
grid.
my first race in this series in a while, and the first of this season for
Everyone
sure.
gridded.
So if they change something up with how these race is a run and you have to do a pit stop now, then I missed the memo until right about now. But it kind of sounds kind of fun.
Okay, rolling start.
I just
Stay in the
wish I
full
had
row
practiced
in
a
the
pit
right
stop,
column.
if that's going to be the case.
Race car speed is 42
So the
miles per hour.
swervenings are happening around us. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Seems like we're going to be starting second gear. I've almost got my road safety rating here, the open wheel road, to an A49. We got A4 at 8 at the moment. That'd be cool to get to one A49, but I might be jinxing myself just by bringing that up. Of course, even if I got there, it's not permanent, obviously. It can be really difficult in these road series to improve that safety rating as well, because a lot of the road series I do are short sprint races. And so the incidents per corner ratio a little bit tougher to maintain. I really don't know what strategy looks like in road series when it comes to this thing. I guess would you just go halfway? The car gets faster as the run goes on typically, so I don't know what strategy looks like and stuff like that. Interesting. Maybe you go out, stay out as long as possible then? Maybe we'll just react to other people around us since I'm not knowledgeable on that sort of thing. Or maybe there was like a race setup that I was supposed to put in and I'm just a complete failure or something. I don't know. Lots of questions I do not have the answer to at the moment. Guess we better keep up with this darn pace car. Was
Pace car.
paying too much attention to the guy on my left. Forgot that I got the pole. That is not something that happens very often on the roadside. So I guess I better actually pace like I am supposed to be here. Well, we're going to have 17 laps coming up here. Watkins, Glen, USF2000. Maybe a little underprepared for what we were supposed to be doing. Green flag pit stop style. So we'll probably, when we do pit, I guess, we're probably going to be pretty slow at it, but try to get in there safely and see what we can do this race. First things first, though, surviving the opening lap. I still think that once we get to that carousel, things are going to get real interesting.
About to go green.
But getting ready to go here. I'll probably go just as soon as the pace car's off.
Okay,
Pace
Colton,
car is
here we
off.
go.
Time to do your job.
There we go.
Green, green, green.
We will get clear so we can take first corners how I want. Oh wow, he drove in hard right there to our left side. I probably underdrove it and that's why. I'm just a little bit extra paranoid about cold tires. I'm really good at spinning myself out because of those. So now everybody's going to draft up and we're probably going to be in 6th place by the time we get to the carousel.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. You're on the left, 3 wide. Car right, 2 wide. Keep to the left,
Perfect start, mate. This is great.
keep to the left. Clear.
Okay.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Hopefully I gave that guy room and he lost a lot of speed all of a sudden. I hope I didn't like pinch him or anything. I think I did okay. Got the 4 right on us. He's probably going to try to make a move here.
Car right.
Yes, he is.
Still there, hold your line. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Right side. Keep to the left.
Be very careful down there. I've noticed it really
Still
likes
there.
to spin.
Still there. Filling up now should get us to the end.
Wolf, car number 4 is leading the race.
Clear.
Alright, he gets around us, but that's okay. It's going to be a lot of back and forth here. We survive lap 1. I'm just going to back off for now.
The next car's the leader.
He goes out wide there. I don't know if you can go that far and not get an off track. I'm actually not familiar. I personally don't even just want to mess with the curbs with these cars because they really upset how flat these things are. I guess we'll take this run.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
Nice one, Colton. Good pass. Eyes front.
Okay, get back around him. What can we do with it though? We can nearly spin out. Had to catch it there. I don't know if that came across in the recording, but had to do a little bit of wheel dance. I'm going to break the draft a little bit. Just drive down here for a second. Would love to be able to break away a little bit, but I just don't see that happening very likely. You get a little bit of distance. I feel kind of like a dork trying to break the draft here, but it's kind of a big deal, I think.
You're in
You're in
third.
the lead. We will need to add 2.0 gallons.
2.0 gallons is actually not a lot. We're not close to making it though, so I don't know why it's saying only 2.0 or whatever it said. We're definitely going to have to pit.
Right side.
There goes the 4, making another
Keep to the
move.
left. Keep to the left. Still there, hold your line.
Hold on to the outside here.
Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Able to defend it for now. He's still right there though. I just don't think there's going to be any way to break away.
Car right.
He's going to continue trying to
Keep
make
to
the
the
move
left.
on us. Ugh, we get
Clear
out
on the
wide.
right. Car right.
That's fine. We'll fall
Clear
back a
between
little
the
bit.
lines, please, Colton.
Fortunately, that'll be an off track. Really easy to do. I was trying to hold on to the outside, but not happening. I wonder how beneficial it would be just to pit at a time where you're not having to battle with guys. Although this draft is going to be really nice.
Pit window is open.
But maybe you want to stay around other guys
Entering,
just so we
we'll need to
can
pit for fuel by
continue
lap
having that
11.
draft.
We have no recorded pit timings. Don't expect reliable fuel estimates. The car in front is Powell, car number
We'll be the
2.
one in the draft this
Rating is
time.
3.2.
We're gonna be flying into the carousel. We're gonna have so much speed. Oh, he's breaking the draft a lot, so I guess it is to be expected. We got a nice gap behind us, though, after the top 3 of us here. which is cool. I guess gaps are possible. Just kind of sit in line for a little bit, I guess. Don't have much of a choice.
Left
He
side.
went wide there. I didn't really want to be on his outside.
Clear. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear. Car on your
Let
left.
the leader get away here.
Keep to the right. Clear.
Come on. I don't think we should have any problem getting back to him because of the draft, although he's kind of a little bit further away from the draft at this point already. Are we not going to follow his draft? Like, what are we doing?
Car right. Still there. Hold your line.
We need to actually race here to try to win, not get
Stay
second.
on the left. Keep to the left. Clear.
Let's see if we can catch up to this guy again. Alright, get through there pretty good. A little late on the shift there. I think he's just out of our draft range, unfortunately.
You've got the fastest lap.
You got the fastest lap, though. Not a good turn one.
Okay, Colton, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. A bit quicker than us entering turn 1.
Wonder if we're even just getting a hint of that draft. The two, thankfully, hanging out behind us. Appreciate him for that. That's gonna help us a lot, I think, be able to catch back up to this guy. Looks like he went a little bit wide up there. That gained us a couple of tenths back. When do we want to pit? I don't know. I guess we try to pit the same time the other guys do. So we can get some draft, maybe? I don't know. Are we close enough to get a hint of the draft now?
That's half fuel.
Usually it's about 1 second.
The leader just did a 46.483. The car in P3.
Or you can just barely start getting some draft. But these things have so much draft, I bet you could get it just a little bit further back.
So the game is telling me it's going to be 17 laps.
Keep your
That
exit speeds
can't
up.
be right.
I couldn't understand what he just said. think he might have been trying to talk to me. I did not understand what he said, unfortunately. About 1 second ahead now, though. Looks like we're starting to get a little bit of draft. He goes wide up there, that's going to help us. Oh, maybe he's okay.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Ooh, there he goes. Ooh, he's wrecking.
Left side.
That
Keep
was
to the right.
unexpected.
Clear.
Question, is anybody else saying it's low on fuel?
Great
Okay,
job.
Colton,
Good to
you've
go.
got about 4
Okay,
laps
you
of
are the
fuel.
leader.
Yeah, you gotta
You're
pit.
now in the lead. That lap was at 146.56.
Damn, okay, I'll just sit with you guys.
Yeah, I learned that for the first time on the grid, too. It's been a while since I ran this series. Alright, well, we got the lead back, and now everyone's just going to freight train right on by us. We are 3 wide.
Hold your line.
Which ought to be
Right
fun.
side, 2 wide. Keep to the left. Still there. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Able to defend it for now. Starting to get a little bit lighter, the car feels like. Gotta be careful not to spin myself out. Would love to try to get a gap like the 4 had before. I don't know if I'm going to be capable of that. Ugh, we got the curb on the exit. That'll kill our front stretch.
3 laps of fuel remaining. You've just done a 146.78.
Alright, well, I'm making a habit of it now. It's not going to be the fast way to do it, I don't think.
Okay, Colton.
It just messes
hold
up the
your
car
nerve,
way
just keep
too
it
much.
smooth, no mistakes.
Alright, well, here they come.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
Dang. Got me that time.
Come on, keep pushing.
I don't know if that was a trick in my eyes or what, but it looked like he was sideways in front of us there for a second. That was a little scary. I don't know what I'm doing. Looking at the back of him instead of my braking markers.
You've got 1 gallon left.
I guess we come in and pit. I don't know.
Engage limiter. Please, Colton. We'll fill you to the end of the
2 has
race.
the same
We
idea.
have no recorded pit timings. This will hurt our pit exit estimates. We
We'll
think
put
you'll be
exactly
exiting
as
the
much
pits to
fuel
clear
as we're
air.
supposed
When we
to
exit
in.
the pits will be in P3.
Pit box in 10. Car.
Gotta have a
forward.
limiter on
Now
this
leading.
thing.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright.
front left, 94%, left rear,
Go,
96.
go, go!
I guess he took
Exit
less
is
fuel
clear.
than me or something, or maybe didn't take tires. I have no idea, because he got out much faster than us, but I don't think it's going to matter. Well, it might. He got out a little bit far. I thought I was going to be in his draft still, but... Wonder if maybe we took a little bit more fuel than we needed. Probably. From my oval racing, I have it given us a little bit extra in case of green-white checkers, but obviously that's not going to happen here. Is what it is. Okay, okay, easy, 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 easy. We are trying to wreck. Oh my god. Why was that so slidey? I think I got used to how the warm tires were feeling. The warmed up tires were feeling, and I nearly bend myself. Let's not do that. Bold strategy, let's not crash. But we're gonna have to go catch the 2 again, though.
The
The lead is
Wolf,
pitting now.
is pitting. Marino is pitting from position 2. We think he'll come out just behind you.
So we got those other guys in the pits that I guess took an extra lap before pitting.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Interesting to see where the 4 comes out.
Car number 2 is now
The
leading.
next car's the leader. The car behind is pitting.
There he is right there.
The car ahead is Wolf, car number 4, B license, and their rating is 1.8.
The 2 looking pretty good after that whole sector there, or that whole pit sequence.
Alright Colton, you're reeling. Wolf in, the gap's now 1.3.
Should be able to catch up to the 4 again, but are we going to be able to get up to the 2? The 4 took a really weird line right there, lost him a lot of time. Hopefully he will be willing to not fight us for it so we can go battle for the win. I think I've proven that I'm a little bit quicker outside of the draft. On some parts of the course, I guess. He was better through that final corner.
Back
Keep
in
doing what you're
third.
doing.
Keep
This is spot
hustling.
on. B3. You've just done a 146.37. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Guess I'll just sit behind him.
What a goat.
Wait. I don't know if he's offering to let me buy. I don't want to fight for the spot.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Sweet pass, mate.
Guess we'll see if we can catch him. Got 5 laps to do it.
The leader just did a
V2, sector 1 is
46.535. Keep it up. We're in a great spot. You're back in second.
Off the pace.
Gotta hit some good laps if we want to get up to him. If we can get within that 1 second, then the draft will do the rest of the work. But we still have to make up about 2 seconds on him. We're gonna need the 4 to cooperate as well.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Oh no! Fuck, I'm so sorry.
You have.
You really just try to bump draft in an open wheel car?
We've been called
You've
into
got
the
some
pits for
damage.
repairs.
Let's get that fixed.
I've done it in real life, okay?
Done it in real life.
Guy in front is Slot. Marino, car number 3, B license, and their rating is 2.0.
Okay, well, we get killed. I can't bring this thing back safely. We're gonna have to park it. Thanks, man. Well, that's our race. I don't think there's any way.
All
Yeah.
the damage is repairable.
Well, that's an abrupt end to our race. I guess we're gonna finish 6th. Is that, yep, probably where we're gonna finish, unless someone else wrecks really soon. That sucks. Apparently you can do it in real life, I guess. I didn't know that. Well, iRacing, we gotta work on this. We gotta be able to bump draft in our USF2000 so it's more realistic. Gonna need to start working on that one. We'll see what else happened out here before then. And then, unfortunately, we won't have a race results page because the race will not be over yet, but just rest assured we will be losing a lot. Both safety rating and iRating. But here, lap 5, got some major blocking, and then that guy just way overdrives it into the corner and takes out the guy that was trying to block. That was some aggressive driving. Here, the 5 gonna get loose. Very easy to do. That's probably the easiest part of the whole lap, to spin it out. And then the next thing, all the way to lap 13, it's us getting bump drafted.
Go, go, go!
And then after that, it looks like the 3 gonna spin it, but he's okay. So that's not gonna be a spot we could go back out and get. 6 gonna lose it here, lap 14.
There's an incident ahead.
There's an incident ahead, allegedly. Wonder if the 4's out there doing some more bump drafting. Nope, the 7. Looks like that's the 7 spinning in turn 1 this time. And we are all caught up, so unfortunately we got bump drafted right out of the race. But it was fun while it lasted. We had some good racing, I think. Some side-by-side battling for position, even though it was mostly draft-aided. It was fun to have to do a pit stop there. I didn't expect that. But unfortunately doesn't end well for us. So sorry for the abrupt ending. You know, none of this would have happened if they just put the bus stop on there. I don't know why we didn't have the bus stop on here, actually. That's like my favorite part of Watkins Glen, and it would help with the draft issue. I kind of wonder why we didn't take the bus stop. But we got wrecked. That's racing. Thanks for joining me for this one. some Watkins Glen. Always love visiting this place, even when it doesn't turn out well. But that'll do it. Appreciate ya. Have a good one.